Hey guys, this is Ryan. We're going to do a little deck tech. I know I haven't made any videos in a long time, but I got this build here and I really like it. It's pretty nasty. Your Rampers, your Paradise Druid. Paradise Druid has hex proof as long as it's untapped. Add 1 mana of any color. It really works in the early game. It is for sure you're going to get that one. Now, it is a turn slower, and it ramps a turn slower than Land of War Elf. You must understand that, because if you put it out on turn 2, and you have a mana in your hand, and a card in your hand, put it down, you're got 4, but you're still a turn later than Land of War Elf. Low Spore Shaman. People say that this card is bad, and I say it's not worse than Stitcher Supplier. And I don't like Stitcher Supplier. Stitcher Supplier will stab you in the foot more times than this card will stab you in the foot. Because Stitcher Supplier don't get lands back on top of the library. Don't let you put back lands. This card gives you card advantage in a way, sort of like you know you're going to get your next land drop. Bottom in the bag, and he's got 1. Why? Because I don't have enough rares slots in this. I don't have enough slots left to put another one in. I would. I don't get the rare. So, yeah. Rotting Regisaur is like the major function in this deck. It's one of the major functions in the deck. Because you can get Villas, one of the big boys down here, or any other big boy, turn 4 or turn 5. It's nasty. Anyway, so you got Landline Prowler, another Ramper, Death Touch, Lifelink, add 1 mana of any color. People don't like attacking into it. People don't like it still being out there. They can't really do much about it besides just murdering it. It's good. It's a target to kill. That's not one of my big guys. So, okay, go ahead, kill those guys. I can bring it right back and go it again. Blood for Bones. This card makes the deck. And I got 3 copies. I could have all 4, but I think 3. There's a thing in Magic where you have too much of a type. And redundancy gone too far. You don't want that. You have 3 Blood for Bones, all right? And then down here you got the 3 Bond of Arrival. That's 6 cards in your hand, in your deck. That's going to do you good, and then their own way, and it's the function of the deck, so it works out. Spawn of Mayhem, guess it's a demon and flies, and it does damage. Doesn't really have any cohesive point in the deck. I could probably take him out, put in other things, make it work better. But when you need things in the air versus anybody, Blue, Orzhov, you're going to need it. Death Sprout. Critical. Kill spell. It's a strictly better murder. It costs 1 green or more. And it gives you a ramp and kill something. It's good. I mean, in this deck, if you want to pay wholesale for these guys down here, yeah, you're going to pay wholesale for these guys, you're going to need that Death Sprout often. Storev. Storev is underappreciated. This poor lich. I got one of her. I could put 2, but like I said, you don't want too much of her in a deck because she's a target. As soon as she gets on the board, she's a target. And if I have more than one of her, it could be like a dud. If they don't get rid of her, be just a brick. All right, talking about Bond Revival. But what's Storev does? Let's tell you that. Storev does is whenever Storev Devkarin Lich deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or planeswalker card in your graveyard that wasn't put there this combat. Most notably, Liliana. If she ever finds herself in the graveyard, get her back out. You will not be wanting to put the big boys in your hand again. No, don't do that. What about Massacre Girl? We all know what Massacre Girl is. Just whenever something dies, you get -1 for everything else. This happens over and over and over again until the board's cleared or until things stop dying. Well, usually when the board's cleared and things stop dying. And it can go crazy. We go versus white, go versus mono green. Oh, it is nasty versus Orzhov, man. All those little flyers. Yeah, the spirits. Yeah, they die too. And they just keep going. Moldervine Reclamation. This is like a 6-cent card right now, and I'm running 2 of them because this card is low-key great. Okay, whenever a creature you control dies, gain 1 life, draw a card. I have literally drawn my entire deck between Izoni, Moldervine, and Massacre Girl. And it's okay because of this guy right here. Underrealm Lich. If you would draw a card, instead, look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put 1 into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Pay 4 life, Underrealm Lich gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Now, if there was any card I want more of in this deck, it would be this guy. And I wouldn't bat an eye, think twice of it, honestly. Take out Spawn of Mayhem, put 2 more of this guy. If you would draw a card instead, saves you from milling yourself. I have played versus mill. They have milled me down. I'm thinking, thank you, buddy. You're helping me out. And they do not put Underrealm Lich in the graveyard. They just freeze him or, status him. And I'm like, okay, good job. Thanks. They are giving me protection that I can't be killed by mill. And when I get everybody in the graveyard, I have so many ways of getting him back out. Blood-Soaked Altar works with Moldavine Reclamation, works with Villas. Underrealm Lich works with Villas. He takes 4 life. He gives me cards. This thing takes 2 life. Gives me cards. If they attack me with Villas out, I get all those cards. And when they attack me, I have Underrealm Lich and Villas out, and I let them swing and hit me. Yeah, I'll take the damage and the cards and the hand sorting, and I'll just kill them the next turn. Liliana. I'm gonna say Lily. Gargros, kind of a late addition here. He's just versus those spell-loving decks. Yeah, he just eats things. Izoni, she can make. She works well with Underrealm Lich and Moldavine Reclamation. And I can sacrifice Massacre Girl to Izoni and then bond or revival her and come back out and make a whole bunch more and do it all over again. It's great stuff. Villas himself, I really do not need to use his ability majority of the time. I think this draw card is, the second line there is basically the most important part of it. It would not be worth it. If without that last line. It's awesome. And of course here, I put Reliquary Tower because I'm tired of discarding a lot of my cards at late game whenever I can draw my entire deck. So if I want to put in the graveyard, I'll put in the graveyard myself. And then all the Golgari lands besides the temples. Alright. That's your deck. I'll put in the archive. Thank you. Comment if you want to.